everyone, welcome to my channel Techie Sugan. In this video, we are going to learn about how to write a simple C program. Already in the previous video, we have seen about what is the basic structure of writing a C program and how to install code blocks. Once installation of code block is done, let us see how to write a simple program in using code blocks. If you want to create a new file, click on to File, New, Empty File. This is a way of creating a new file. Now we have created a new file. Now let us save this file. If you want to save this file, click on to File, Save File. It will ask for the name to be saved. Let us give program1 as my file name, and this particular program should be saved with the extension .c since it is a C file. Now you can notice that your program has been saved. Now let us start working in this environment. The first line of your program is #include stdio.h. This is the first line of your program. This is known as header file. This header file is a predefined file which I am going to use in the program. Let us understand what is this header file all about. Whenever I say stdio.h, it means that standard input output. This particular file stdio refers to standard input output, which contains all the predefined input output statements inside it. Input output statements in the sense, what I mean is all the predefined functions for input output has been defined in this particular file stdio, and this .h is the extension of this file. Clear? I hope so you are clear with what is stdio and what is .h. Now let us understand what is defined in this inside this particular file stdio. Inside this stdio, all the input output keywords for accepting input and displaying output, the keywords has been defined. Those input output functions has been divided into two types. Those are formatted input output and unformatted input output. Let us understand what are the functions given under formatted input. In case of formatted input, scanf, fscanf, scanf, these are the keywords which is defined under formatted input. And in case of output statement, printf, fprintf, sprintf, these are the functions which has been defined inside your stdio, which comes under formatted input output. Here I have mentioned only few functions. There are a lot of functions are there. These are the most commonly used formatted input output functions. Let us go with unformatted input output. Whenever I say unformatted, the input functions are getC, getChar, getS. These are the unformatted input functions which you are going to use. And in case of output operation, we are going to use putC, putChar, putS. These are the unformatted output functions. Guys, I hope so now you are clear with what are the things that is covered inside formatted and unformatted. Both formatted and unformatted has specific set of input function and output function. All this function has its functionality has been defined in the file stdio. Now let us understand what is this particular meaning of this angular braces. This particular header file can be classified into two types. One is user defined and predefined. Here in case of this angular braces, which means that this header file is a predefined header file or built-in header file. Clear? In order to mention this header file is a built-in header file, we are giving inside this angular bracket. Clear? And next is, let us understand what is the use of this #include. This #include is just a keyword which tells your compiler to include this file stdio in your program during your execution. Clear? I hope so you are clear with what is the use of this complete line. Now let us go to the next statement. Your next statement of your program is your function declaration. Function declaration. We are going to declare a function here. Let us understand what is the syntax of declaring a function. Whenever you are going to declare a function, as I say that this function can be classified into two types. One is user defined, other is a predefined. Here, whatever the function might be, you should follow this syntax. Either predefined or user defined, you should follow this particular syntax. Let us understand what is the syntax. Syntax is first statement of your function will be return type and followed by the name of the function, parenthesis body of your main statement. If at all you are given some return type here, you are supposed to throw the value at the end of your program of concerned type. This is the syntax of your function. Now we are going to write a function. Let me write the function. Return type of my function is int and followed by the function name is main. This particular main is a predefined function which denotes your beginning of your program. Whatever the program might be, either C or C++ or Java, your program execution starts from your main function. So this particular main is a function which denotes the beginning of your program. And here this curly braces mentioned, this is a body of your main function. So whatever you are supposed to write inside the function has to be written inside this curly braces. I hope so you are clear with it. This is the return type of this function. Int is nothing but it means that int means the integer value. At the end of the program you are going to throw an integer value. And this main is a predefined keyword which denotes the beginning of your program. And whenever it is a function, it should be noted by using a parenthesis. Now I hope so you are clear with this function. The same thing I am following here. The first one is return type given as int and followed by the function name is main, followed by the parameters, and right now I am not going to pass any value. If required, you can pass the value inside this parameter, and inside the curly braces I am supposed to write the code here. And here in case of C program, if at all you want to display some message in your output screen, I can give by using printf. So printf, and whatever the statement you are giving inside the parameter of printf by using double quotes is going to be displayed as such in your output screen. So right now let me type the statement, see the change. Clear? I have typed it, and keep in mind the one important point, each and every line of your C program should be terminated by using semicolon. It's mandatory. If you are missing out, it will throw you an error. I have given one statement here. I think so. Now you are clear with this. What is the use of this printf? By using printf, I can able to display the statement whatever given inside the printf by using double quotes is going to be printed in your output screen, and it should be terminated by using semicolon. And the last statement of this program is return type. As I told you that the return type of the function is integer, I am supposed to give return 0. I can give even return 1, 2, 3, whatever the value. It is wiser to give 0 as your value. Now let me execute it. Let me execute this program. If you are executing it, you can notice that you are getting output, see the change. Whatever the statement are given has been printed in your output screen. This is a simple program for understanding your basic structure of C. I hope so you are clear with this video. If at all you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon. Thank you.